What separates the 1% who rise from the 99% who remain stuck? Is it luck, talent, or something far more uncomfortable, the decisions made in silence when no one is watching? Elena is a 30-year-old executive, is caught in a life she never imagined, working 60-plus hours a week in a job she despises. Mornings start with hitting snooze, nights end with wasted hours on social media. Her dream of building something impactful is buried under exhaustion and procrastination. She dreams of owning her own company, traveling the world, giving back to others, walking with confidence and joy. However, her reality looks nothing like the vision. She was living two lives at once, the life she had and the life she secretly knew was possible. But the wider the gap grew, the heavier her silence became. Until one day, life forced her to choose. At the funeral of a university friend, same age as her, Elena feels her world collapse. This friend had just launched a women-led tech company, inspiring many before her passing. Elena stares at the coffin, realizing time is not guaranteed. Her heart whispers a brutal question. If I were to vanish tomorrow, would I leave behind anything meaningful, or just a trail of wasted time? Elena tries to bury the thought, falling back into long office hours, junk food, and escape scrolling. But everything now feels hollow. She wakes one morning, journal in hand, and writes, "Who do I want to become in the next 5 years?" First stumbles. She fails at meditation, struggles to wake up for a workout, and constantly tells herself, maybe tomorrow. Fear of failure whispers louder every day. She was now fighting the greatest war, not against others, but against herself. One side begging for comfort, the other demanding evolution. Elena is experiencing an internal dilemma. The Elena who is sleeping past her alarm versus Elena courageously trying at dawn. One day, a simple lesson echoes in her mind. Great journeys begin with single steps. Instead of aiming for perfection, she commits to one unbreakable daily ritual. Journals every morning without fail. Gradually disciplines her workouts. Reads for 1 hour instead of scrolling mindlessly. Replaces convenience food with nourishing meals. Elena with sweat dripping in workouts. Elena in quiet morning meditations. Her laptop glowing late at night. This time not for distraction, but studying business models, product development, and leadership. She realized the world would not hand her freedom. She must forge it with sweat, discipline, and time. Elena's company downsizes and she loses her job. Silence, shock, bills on the table. Old Elena would have collapsed. But the new Elena stares at the obstacle and whispers, "This is the fire I've been preparing for." She takes savings and launches an online platform, creating handmade, eco-friendly products using skills she's been developing in her hidden hours. First months are brutal. Late nights, rejection emails, failed prototypes. Yet each failure fuels her growth. Instead of retreat, Elena refines, perseveres, and reinvests. Her small online store suddenly catches fire. A viral customer review spreads her products globally. Consistent discipline turns opportunity into momentum. She recruits a small team of equally driven people. Within 5 years, her company evolves into a multinational, values-driven brand, operating across continents. Elena in boardrooms signing contracts, speaking at global conferences, visiting factories and ensuring fair labor practices, appearing in Forbes and global business headlines. The girl who once doubted every sunrise now built a company that shone light into thousands of lives around the world. And with it came freedom, not just financial, but spiritual. The freedom that only self-mastery can create. She becomes a global financial success. Wealth is no longer about luxury. It becomes a tool for empowering others and liberation of her time, and the idea that she is free to do whatever she wants with her time. Elena discovered what the ancient masters whispered across centuries. The one who conquers herself stands greater than the one who conquers the world. For to reach the top 1%, you must do what 99% are unwilling to do. Elena overlooking a skyline at sunrise, music swelling. Which life are you living today? The life of excuses or the life of action? If wealth, success, and freedom can be created by one disciplined soul, why not you? Years from now, will you regret the comforts you chose or celebrate the battles you endured? If Elena's story stirred something inside you, don't keep it hidden. Share this video with the one person in your circle who needs to hear this message today. And if you're ready to rise above the 99%, join us. Like this video and subscribe to this channel. Together, we'll conquer ourselves to create the future we deserve. The 1% are not born, they are created by the choices you dare to make today.